What is up, Dragonsworn? Wheel of Time Season 1 is finally over. So I don't have a lot to rant and rage about, but these people just won't shut up about how great their show is, and I'm getting sort of tired of it. So I figured I'd have to keep making some videos here and there. You guys have shown me a lot of support. I've been on several live streams with great people who like me or are just sort of lost for words of what they've done to this series. So many times we hear that the book readers are going to be mad because of all the changes we've made. And it's just something I don't quite understand. But they're going to keep doing it. And I actually went looking for some articles to sort of break down a little bit. But it's sort of hard to find any good articles because it's all just garbage. So let's take a quick look at some of the articles that are out there for this show. So when I do a quick, simple Google search for anything about Wheel of Time, I mean, no, granted, the episode 6 just aired. So you would think there would be a lot of news about where the show is going and all that stuff. There's really, you get these ridiculous, stupid articles. It almost gives you nothing to talk about. I mean, look at Wheel of Time, a ponderous start before smooth sailing. Does anybody think that they sailed smooth at the end of this freaking series? I mean, give me a break. I think everybody, even the shills, are saying that episode 8 was the worst episode. So how is it smooth sailing? So there's a bunch of stuff. I mean, hell, the bottom one is about how Wheel of Time isn't even popular anymore. So, I mean, I went through and I picked up a few articles that just sort of, just made the least amount of sense to me. It sort of got the blood boiling a little bit more than the others. So, we're going to take a look at them real quick. Just a few. It's going to be a short video. Because I was hoping to find something of substance, and there's nothing, really. It's all just, Rafe Judas being an idiot. So let's take a look at this one from the Nerdist. It's everything we know about Wheel of Time Season 2. Which unfortunately we know there's going to be Season 2. They're already filming, right? So, I'm going to be here to rip it apart because they keep saying, and they keep going to it, and you know why they keep going to it. They keep saying book readers will notice that characters will start digging into their story plots more from the books as we go on. Which we all know, come on, we all know is complete bullshit. Excuse my language, but it's complete bullshit. You know they're not going to do anything from the books because they just proved it from the first season. And anything that they could do from the books, they've completely destroyed. There's no going back. None of it makes sense. So, real quick, this article is basically, going over what they know about Season 2, which is nothing. Which is fine to a point, but then you get down to the middle, and they put up this big picture of the Great Hunt. And it says, the first season of Wheel of Time largely followed the book 1 of Robert Jordan's series, The Eye of the World. Did it? Because I didn't see anything from The Eye of the World in there. I didn't see anything. Not one bit. And then it says it did pull elements from books 2 and 3 as well. What did it pull from The Great Hunt and Dragon Reborn? Can we name one thing from The Great Hunt and Dragon Reborn? I know I can't. Can somebody? I mean, are we talking about Lan and Nynaeve? I don't. What is being pulled from The Great Hunt and The Dragon Reborn? Except for maybe titles of episodes? Nothing. There's nothing from either of those books. Maybe we're talking about Alana? I don't know. Nothing. So now we're saying that episode 2 is going to focus on The Great Hunt, which we all know, once again, it's not. So we go down here, and they talk about the Horn of Valir, which I wish I was right, and it wasn't even going to be in the show. But it is. So Fane's got it. Fine. Whatever. I don't know who's going to go after him, because Moraine is cut off, apparently, and Perrin can't fight anything. So I guess the girls are going to go get the Horn of Valir instead of going to the White Tower, probably, because they can do anything, right? The girls can do anything they want. Even cure themselves from being dead. So maybe they're going to go run after Fane. Perrin's going to, walk behind Egwene and moon for Rand and hope he's okay. And then I saw, this is what pissed me off about this article. Rafe Judas continues as showrunner, unfortunately, and we know his first episode is called A Taste of Solitude. Amanda Kate Schunem wrote it. Sorry, I screwed up your name. Interestingly, the episode pulls its title from the chapter in Book 6 of Lords of Chaos. Why are you pulling stuff from Lords of Chaos? How about you name the title of your episode after something from the book you're supposed to be adapting? There's plenty. There's plenty in there. Just pick something. Like, why are you taking book? It's like they don't care. That shows right there that they're just picking things out from all over the place that oh, hey, we could do something with that. Let's just take it from here and put it in there. It's like calling an episode Blood Calls Blood when it has nothing to do with the Dark Prophecy at all. It's all just key phrases and names. None of the content is there. And keep saying that, oh, we knew we were going to piss off book writers. Or book readers. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. We're going to do. Like, why would you want to piss off book readers? How about you lean into that? But we all know why. But fine, I digress. I'm going to continue. Then you get a shot of the casting, the old casting, which we all know she's Elaine. She's probably going to be Eladia, and that's probably going to be Varen. Dropping the two of the most important characters. Well, yeah, Elaine is important. I don't know, how about we get some Galad and Gawain or Gareth Bryn? No, can't do that. Because, Galad and Gawain turn out to be pretty damn important. No? Okay, fine. So then it talks about Barney Harris leaving, shows that and then of course we got the three guys that were cast for Uno, Messama, myself, and Ingtar. Which, those guys looked fine, I guess. I'm not, at this point, who knows? They're all going to look how they're going to look. Then we get into, which I talked about on a few of the live streams, one with the Renaissance Nerd and one on Salty Texas, that Kazooie. Why are we talking about Kazooie? Kazooie doesn't show up for forever. I'm in the middle of my reread and I'm through Lords of Chaos. I'm about to start Crown of Swords. Is Kazooie there? No, but I guess since we're pulling chapter names from Lords of Chaos, why don't we just pull characters from later in the series and let's put them in the Great Hunt? Why not? Because Kazooie isn't important way later in the book to Rand at all. I'm not going to spoil it, but she's not important in there for a reason. And that's just because, we like this actress from The Expanse, who I like The Expanse to, up till season 6. So season 6, they gave him 6 episodes, and they're ruining it. But, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'll give it a chance because I've liked it all. But I digress. We like the actress, so we're now in talks to make her Kazooie. So does that mean we're going to write her in the middle of the Great Hunt? I mean, what are we doing? I don't understand. So, and now I'm just reading this for the first time. We may not get any official details for some time yet. It's likely Kazooie won't show up until later seasons, which she shouldn't. Her first appearance in the mainline series isn't until Book 7, Crown of Swords, right? That said, she does take part in some off-screen events early in the book, such as the capture of Logain and the ring of the second false dragon Mazantane. So, do we think that they're going to pull Kazooie forward and have her do something to do with Logain? Because they brought this for a reason. You got Logain here and you got Tame here. I think that's very on purpose. If you think they're in talks already about her being Kazooie, if you don't think that's going to happen, which it's going to, which fine, whatever, I guess the actress is fine. But if you don't think they're going to pull her forward and give her a major role, then you don't not paying attention to what's going on. And then, I've already gone over this a little bit, but now we're talking about major deaths. So this is where we get confused. And this is where Rafe shows that he knows no fucking clue what he's doing, okay? He is literally thinking that he can't differentiate between the Wheel of Time and Game of Thrones. He just can't. You don't have to kill major characters in Wheel of Time. You just don't have to. And all the hell, half the major characters aren't in the show anyway. So why are you killing the ones that are there? And then miraculously you've already ruined something by killing somebody who now you say is alive, Loyal, because you like him. So it's like you haven't treated Loyal like you like him. You killed him, but he's of course magically going to be okay. We all know Nynaeve or one of them is going to be able to go heal him because they can heal anything, right? So now he goes on about trying to condense the 14 books efficiently. How do we think he's done so far with condensing the first book? Considering there's none of the first book in the first season, I don't think he's done a very good job, do we? Do you? Does anybody? Leave a comment. Let me know. Do we think he's done a good job condensing? Like, why are we still doing this? Just say what it is. It's not the Wheel of Time. It's something else that you've decided to use the Wheel of Time's name for and write your own garbage. Because why we keep going down this? Well, we all know why. Because they need the book readers to come back to watch the show. Because we all know the ratings aren't nearly what they're trying to say they are. It's not nearly as popular as they say it are, judging by these freaking articles from Gizmodo, the Nerdist. We see a lot of Winter's Coming. There's a lot of high-end media covering this, aren't there? So we all know that the show is pretty much dead. I mean, and you can. There have been other channels that have showed the Google Trends and how dismal that is. We see here quickly on Rotten Tomatoes, which we all know is garbage, but whatever, that the audience score is plummeting. It's now down to 67. Yesterday it was at 68. So as people come to review this piece of garbage, the audience score is going down. It's gonna plummet once people stop leaving, their fake one-line reviews. I'm not gonna go into those, but we all know they're there. The 5 stars. It's better than the books. Those ones. We're not going to go into that. But this is dropping like a stone. So they need all the book readers to come back. So they're going to keep saying, "Oh, it's going to be the Great Hunt. It's going to be we're going to go back to the books now. We did our own thing on in the major first season. We decided not to do anything. We said we're going to adapt Out of the World, but we decided not to do any of that. But now we're going to. And we're going to adapt the next 2 books, The Great Hunt and Dragon Reborn. And we're going to name an episode after something from Lords of Chaos. Do you see what I'm talking about here? And now they're teasing deaths. I want people to be a little on their toes because real deaths are coming for characters that don't die in the books. Go ahead. There's no characters from the books in here. Kill them all. All of them. Kill them all. Let the Dark One win. We'll start over. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Because just kill him. And then he goes on to saying, "Oh, I thought, we thought Loyal might be gone, but he's my favorite." Well, you haven't treated him like your favorite. I think I said that already. So, and then I just want to cover real quick, because it's important what he says in here and why it's a complete misunderstanding of Wheel of Time. Because he goes on and he says that the Wheel of Time is the opposite of Game of Thrones. That Game of Thrones was easy to adapt into the first season in a television series, and then it became harder. All right? Well, obviously it becomes harder because there's no more books, and that's where they screwed it up. So, we all know that, right? Whereas Wheel of Time starts out in a way that's hard to make a clean adaptation for TV, but then as you get later in the books, it's really built along a clear and clean TV structure of an ensemble story. Bullshit. Because guess what? I have emails. Little tiny YouTube guy here, who's not even a YouTuber, has got emails from people that have written a story structure for this first season that can follow the books pretty clearly and make some pretty darn good television. It's all, and then we're just saying this again because we know, we're desperate now. These are desperate comments. We're desperate. We know that everybody hates it. except for the people that are just shilling and are happy because Moraine's gay. We got that group, and then we got the people that actually want to see good TV. The people that aren't fans of Wheel of Time have already checked out. They're not. They watch and go, whoa, what is this crap? And you got the book people that were hate watching, right? And now they know by the end of the season, they're watching the ratings plummet. They're watching the viewership probably plummet. We have no way to tell. But every rating site, all of a sudden, Wheel of Time is just taking a nosedive in the ratings. And they know it's because even the people that were book fans that were holding on going, I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to give them a chance. Maybe they'll stick the landing. And they flopped and frickin' broke both of their feet, their nose on the frickin' pommel horse, and they frickin' broke their back rolling into the frickin' parallel bars. I don't frickin' know where the hell I'm going. God damn it. They know they've broken it. So anywhere you go from here, you can't adapt anything from the books because you've changed everything. So kill them all and start over. That's a great place to go. We all know this is just, please give me another chance. Well, that's not even true because we already know that he doesn't care. So I think this is just lying because he's been told to lie. To try and make sure we can string the book readers along somewhere. Because we all know this is just crap. So, what do you guys think? I may try and do more of these videos. I know it's a little choppy and all over the place, but I thank you guys for all the support. Got a ton of subscribers lately, and I appreciate that. So please leave a like, share if you want. I may be showing up on some live streams here and there. But thanks a lot. Hang in there. It's been, man, I've had more and more people tell me that they tried and they tried and they tried. And they wanted to like it, and then all of a sudden, episode 6, then episode 8 was the nail in the coffin, and we're getting more and more of these articles saying, oh, we're going to be following the books more. So we all know it's crap, and we're going to keep calling them out on that crap. And I appreciate you taking the time to listen. All hail the Lord Dragon, and we'll see you next time.